Hello everyone, welcome once again. So in this video I'm going to teach you how to make an e-commerce website for free on a very free platform which is called Blogger. So Blogger is a platform which is owned by Google and it's free to use, and you can monetize it if you're a blogger. So let's get started with creating an e-commerce website. So let's head over to blogger.com. Alright, so once you are here, you can create your blog. Alright, so you can create your blog by clicking on create your blog, and here you'll be asked to put in your email. So I've done this initially, so I'm just going back to, so just follow on with the prompt and then you'll be brought to your Blogger website. Okay, so now once you are on the Blogger website, you would once you're on the Blogger dashboard, then you will see the aspect that asks you to create a blog. So let's create a new blog and see what we can achieve with that. So here you'll be asked for the title of the blog, so we're going to name it anything. Ecommerce. Alright, so normal case, possibly e-commerce, and click on next. And then here we can talk about jeans e-commerce. Alright, so it says that the blog address is available. Alright, so go ahead and click on save. Now our blog should be created. Great, so now we have our blog, which is the jeans e-commerce. Alright, so now let's go ahead to customize this blog. Alright, so at the same time of creating this blog, so I just received a mail which would request that I accept receiving emails for this blog. Alright, so yeah, so I'll just go ahead and customize the blog. Okay, so while we're here, let's view this blog initially just to see. Oh, our blog is broken. Okay, so initially when I created the blog, it was having issues with launching, so I had to go on settings. When I went on settings, and then I came to the publishing and then the blog address, I added one here, and then it became then I said save, and then after which I launched the blog. I said view blog, and it still gave me the same thing. So this goes to show how unstable the Blogger platform is. I mean, it takes some time and then it also crashes. I had to do I added a one there, and I had to remove the security, and that worked perfectly. So this is the blog that we should be working on now, or the e-commerce websites that we should be working on. So the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and look for a theme which would we'll have to install the theme at a Blogger. So when you come to theme, you would realize that you have a lot of themes here which is pre-built from which is provided for you by Blogger, and all these themes are very beautiful, but you find out that you hardly get a theme that has the add to cart functionality. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I am yet to see the theme which has the add to cart functionality. So I decided to source for themes outside what is available here. So for me to do that, I had to go online and search for a theme. So let's search for Blogger free template e-commerce, actually e-commerce template, e-commerce templates. Okay, so the first site that came on the Google search was the Gigabyte, and then when I click on it, it took me to the Gigabyte page. So after careful consideration of these themes, I mean, you could work with anyone, but I decided to use the easy one, the EasyCart, right? So when I went to the EasyCart, I clicked on EasyCart, and here is the demo of the EasyCart. So I decided to download it. All right. Okay, so my EasyCart is downloading. Now my EasyCart has downloaded, so I have my downloads here. So these are my downloads. So I'll just go ahead and extract files here. Okay, so this is it. It's done. So I have the extracted file here. So then what I would do is I would close up this, close this up too, and then I'll come here and go to customize, then I'll say restore. Okay, so when you click on the restore, you get upload. So here I can upload the theme. So I'll go to my downloads, and then I see the EasyCart, and then I think it's the XML document that we'll be using. So let me expand this so that you see that we're using the XML file type. Okay, so let's click there. Perfect, it restored now. Okay, so let's view our blog again and see, and voila, that is our EasyCart blog. Okay, so that's that for our blog, and now we're left with customizing the blog. So let's go ahead and customize our blog. Now our blog would need some posts and some pages. All right, so let's go to posts and add new posts. Okay, so since we're dealing on jeans, let's go on jeans, and then let's look for a free stock photo of jeans, and let's go to pexels.com, and let's get free stock photo, which is of jeans. Holy. All right, so let's get jeans. Okay, so let's take one of these jeans, one of these. All right, this is perfect. Let's take this, and I just want the list quality. Okay, so now we have at least our 4 jeans. So let's go over to our post and use one for each. So what we want to do is to attach, insert an image, so you can upload from computer. So let's choose file, and back here let's choose this one. Okay, so we can select this one. Right, so that will be our post. I think the picture is just okay. We'll see if we need more. So let's say the label should be men's jeans. All right, so let's publish and preview our. So you can also decide to change the permalink permalinks for SEO. So but we're not going to cover SEO here, so let's go ahead and click publish. Let's confirm. And voila, our site is live. All right, so let's go over to the live version and refresh. Okay, so we have our jeans back. Okay, so we have one jeans. Okay, so here we have it as jeans. So now we can add more posts so that we'll get more product. Okay, so let's say jeans for women, and let's attach these files. So this one. Right. Okay, so let's publish and hope the site is still live, and I'll do more. So guys, we have up to 4 posts now, so let's go ahead and see what they look like. Okay, so it's looking much better now. So let's see what we can where we are right now. So we've been able to add each of the products, and our products are much visible now. So let's see if our add to cart functionality is working. So let's add this one. Yes, so it's added. One is added. Let's add this one. Also, it's added. So, but with this theme, I also like this theme because it's kind of dynamic. So it comes here, but each time you add a product twice, it also counts. All right. So it counts that the product is 2. Okay. So that wouldn't be much of a problem. So now. When you add it, then it will be 4. Okay, so okay, that's that for that. And also we have the labels. The labels, you have men, streets, vans, women. Right, so we'll see how to use these labels in as we progress. Okay, so we have the page, the headers. Okay, so these headers are not what we want, so let's do our own headers. Let's go over to the blogger and let's go over to the blogger pages, and let's see the pages that we have. Okay, so on the layout, we don't have pages on created, so this theme advises us to use the layout to make our pages. Okay, so as you can see here, we have pages, home. So this is where our home is coming from, this home, and this is where our features is coming from, features. All right, so and if you consider this home and these features, they are different, because here you have underscore multi drop down. So each time you want to go into a page, then you have to do multi drop down. So let me show you what I mean. Like when you come here and you say features, you see multi drop down. So each time you want to go into more deeper into a page, then you have to put what? Underscore. So you see this one has 1 underscore and this has double underscore. All right, so that is how to add a drop down on this theme. So now our theme should have the about us page also. Okay, so it should be home, then features. So these features, let's put it as products. Okay, products, and site URL. You can leave the site URL for now, so that we can see what we can do. Then the multi drop down, we have multi drop down. We can say products could be men, and second product should be women. Okay, so second product should be women. So you can use this as men's shoes. Let's use this as men's shoes. Okay, I think I'm mixing up the letters now, so I can also put these as men's jeans. All right. Okay, and then let's use this as a header, as another header. Let's say shirt. Okay, shirts. Let's save. So if you save it now, and let's see, you also don't forget to save here, so that it says that it has been implemented. Okay, so your changes have been saved. So if you decide to refresh now, this is what we get: product, okay, and shirts. All right, so these are products, shirts. Okay, so as you can see, products and shirts are made to be the major headers now. All right, so that is just how the pages are created. So you can create as much pages as you want. You see the men, shoes, and jeans. Then you have shirts. So I think shirts shouldn't be here. It should be rather inside. So it should be men, shoes, jeans, and shirts. Okay, so that is how to create the pages. All right. So, and when you go into the men's shoes, you would realize that it is broken. It doesn't come up with anything. That's because we didn't specify what we wanted in the product. All right. So on the shoes, we didn't specify the site URL, so it's empty. Okay. So let's cancel out that. So the next thing we want to do on our e-commerce website would be to add the checkout. Okay, so when you come here and then you click on checkout, you realize that it takes you to a 404 error page. Okay, so it takes you to a 404 error. All right, so the way out of this would be to create a page. You see on the URL it says /p/checkout.html. So that shows that there is no page for checkout.html. So let's go over and create a page for checkout.html. So let's come here and then we say that our page name will be what? Checkout. Okay. Our page name is what? Checkout. Why is this not writing? Check out. Okay. So then let's publish. But before publishing, you can make this do not allow or hide existing comment. All right. So this is supposed to be a page and not a post. So let's click on confirm, on publish, and it publishes. So now, when you go over again to if you add the card, you add, then you realize that now you can. Okay, so this is broken. That's because we just added the page, so it will take some time to pick it up. So I think the Blogger server is really not cool with additions, making alterations. So it takes some time to pick up any alterations done. So what I do is usually to take out the S, which is the security, and try it out if it works out. So if it doesn't work out, which means that they are still trying to process the page. Okay, time. Okay, so it's back now. It's back. So this is the option. All right. So this is the option where you can choose the bank transfer, all right, and the UPI. So that's how to put this into context, right? So the banking details, if you choose a bank transfer, you'd have to put in the details of your transaction or yourself, all right? So this is for the client. So this theme is kind of okay especially if you want to get cash payments or electronic fund transfers, EFTs. So this will be very okay. So it also gives you the room to launch your e-commerce website as soon as possible as you want. So these are the social plugins and Facebook categories, and that will be all. All right, thank you guys, and if you have any comments, please drop it on the comments so that we can have a cordial conversation with this theme. All right, okay, thank you.